Welcome back, everyone. My name is Kyle, and I am a 26-year-old software engineer on the journey to financial independence. In this third installment, I'll detail the contributions I've made to my net worth over the past 2 weeks and explain my reasoning behind some of the decisions that I've made. But before we get into my accounts this week, I just want to have a moment to have a mini celebration over hitting a $40,000 net worth this week. This means that my net worth grew over $4,000 since the start of April, which may be an all-time high for me. I've really made an effort to cut my spending and track my expenses these past few months in order to be more mindful of where my money's actually going. And it's really nice to see these efforts are actually paying off, and hopefully I can keep this pace going. Now, let's look at the contributions that pushed me over this 40K mark this week. Over the last 2 weeks, I've contributed $300 to my Discover High Yield Savings account, bringing the total value of this account up to $7,000. This account encompasses the bulk of my emergency fund savings. I've been keeping track of my monthly expenses lately, and on average, I'm spending around $2,250 per month. This includes my $1,250 rent, as well as any kind of food, fun, or bills. I truly believe that if I were to lose my current job, I would be able to live off $2,000 with this each month, if not less. Now, this means that a fully funded 6-month emergency fund for me would be $12,000. Now, for 2024, my goal is to get $10,000 of this amount saved into this high yield savings account. And I'm feeling pretty good about this goal, because back in March, this account was actually all the way down at $4,400, because I actually took out $5,000 to pay off the rest of my car loan, because I had an 8.2% interest rate that really just wasn't sitting well with me. So I feel pretty good about reaching this $10,000 goal sometime in the near future. I'm hoping for like August, but we'll see how that goes. Next up is my 401k. This pay cycle I contributed $400, with me myself contributing $255, and my employer contributing $145. I discussed this a bit last video, but I settled on having a 7% 401k contribution for the time being, as I work primarily on fully funding my emergency fund and maxing out my Roth IRA. I'll bump this up more in the future, but I want to just hit those two goals first. This account has been bringing me some encouragement for my investing journey lately, as I've been able to recuperate the majority of the losses I talked about in my last video. Also, with this being my largest account, it's nice to get a preview of how powerful compounding can actually be over time, since this account is growing at a much faster rate than all my others. And this has really kept me motivated to keep aggressively targeting that elusive $100,000 net worth goal. Next up is my Roth IRA, and I've only contributed $500 to this account over the past 2 weeks. I plan on matching this amount with my next paycheck, bringing the total planned contribution to $1,000 for May. Now, this is the second account that I'm putting my focus towards, since I've only contributed $1,700 towards the 2024 max, which is a bit lower than I was hoping for. Now, throughout the summer, I'm planning on splitting contributions to this account 50-50 with my emergency fund. This would be huge, as it would lead to me maxing out this account somewhere around October, giving me 2 to 3 months of extra contributions I can make towards any other of my accounts. And lastly, we have my Fidelity brokerage account, where I did not make any contributions. I still plan on pausing this account until I hit my $10,000 emergency fund goal at least, since this is more of a fun account for me. So in total, this brings my current net worth up to $40,311. Now, these last 2 weeks have been a bit slower with contributions, but it is nice to see my money is actually still growing. My goal for the rest of the month is to really just save whatever I can left, as I'm leaving for New York City today for 5 days. With me being only 26, I really want to make sure I'm actually enjoying my vacation and I'm not being dead set on spending the least amount of money possible. Now, knowing myself, I'll still spend within reason, but I think it's important to have some time to really enjoy some of this money that I've been working so hard to earn. This wraps up another edition of my road to financial independence. I hope this realistic view of building wealth is informative for all of you watching. Let me know in the comments if there are any topics that you would like for me to cover more in depth in future videos. Until next time, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe so that you don't miss my next update.